Goss. All right. Oh my God, what a great start. Guys, I was late today. I had work. And it got me thinking, isn't it sensitive to tell a kid that's late to special ed that he's tardy? Is that over the line? I don't know. On my way in here, I was getting peer pressured by these hipsters. They kept going, come on man, nobody else is doing it. There you go, Joey. I stayed in this hotel pretty recently. It was this real rundown ghetto hotel. And I knew it was because they offered me turn down for what service? That was pretty great. A lot of crazy shit going on with the NFL lately. Wes Welker got suspended for like 3 weeks for doing Molly. Turns out the safer bet would have hit a girl named Molly. That would have been the better move. We'd have had less games. It's really crazy. You know, and it's kind of like really blown out. This year with just beatings, but it's like, I think this is a progression, guys. 2 years ago, we were talking about murders. I don't know if you guys know this, but Aaron Hernandez killed like 3 people. Like, it wasn't like a heat of the moment, like, oh God, I killed somebody, like Ray Lewis, you know? It was like, I'm just gonna keep listing terrible people in the NFL. But no, it was like a year apart. Like, he killed a guy, and then a year later, he was like, oh shit, this guy that saw me kill that guy is still alive, so I'm just gonna go take care of that. I'm like, Aaron Hernandez, you were terrible at tying up loose ends. It's kind of exciting, though, when someone famous murders somebody, isn't it? Like, a little bit. It's all over the news, and you're like, and a part of me, you know, I don't know how I would feel if one of my sports idols, like, murdered my brother. Like, how would I feel? Because, like, a part of it would be like, Aaron Hernandez killed my brother. Aaron Hernandez killed my brother. I'm famous now. That's probably true. There's a lot of crazy stuff. I don't care about the environments. That's another issue where, like, people, you know, I say things, and the point is because a lot of people say, you know, we got to take care of the environment, you know, for our kids. Our kids deserve a better earth. And all I can think is, knowing me, my kids are going to be shitheads. They don't deserve anything. They don't deserve anything nice. I throw trash away and I go, that's for you, son. Speaking of sports, I wish there was like a regular People Olympics. And I think we should air it at the same time, just so you can just see how shitty the average person is next to Usain Bolt. Like, they look like they're just sitting still, and Usain Bolt's just flying past them. I think it would be great to have, and it wouldn't be like a choice. Like, it wasn't like you'd just be like, I want to sign up for the regular. No, you get drafted, like jury duty. Like, you're not prepared to, like, at least if you knew you wanted to go, you could like exercise once a week, you know? Not this way. You just, next week, you're coming out to Venice, we're doing the Olympics. You're like, holy shit, I don't even know tennis shoes. This is gonna be terrible. There's a lot of weird events in the Olympics. Like the shot put. Like, the old Olympics always were like practical. Like, there was the javelin toss, like, you know, spears. There was wrestling, you might get some hand-to-hand combat. Where the hell did the shot put come in? Was that like the precursor to the cannon? You just had like a big guy throw a rock from his neck? I like to imagine it was put in by the guy who invented the Olympics, like, brother. Like, his mom was like, give your brother a thing. He's your brother, let him put a thing in. That's how we got the shot put. Like, I thought this rock really far. All right, we'll put it in. I have a brother. He used to cut himself. He stopped, which is good, but it was because he died. Not from cutting himself. He was hit by a truck carrying a shitload of razor blades. It's terrible. I love that joke mostly because it's just so dark, and my brother's fine and he's okay. I mean, he's a douchebag, but he's all right. He's alive. It's fine. Let's see. You ever have like I'm talking about sports a lot tonight. I love the. You ever see these commercials where they always have like an athlete or like someone famous like endorsing a product, but they're never quite famous enough that you instantly know who they are. They always have to introduce them like in the weirdest possible way. Oh, hey, how's it going, Jeremy Macklin, 3-time Pro Bowler? How are you doing today? I like to imagine like we could just do that with like our regular friends, like when you introduce them to a new group of people. It's like, hey, this is Bill, 3-time sleeper on my couch. He's really good at it. He 2-time divorcee, you're not gonna believe it. The numbers on this guy. It's pretty good. I learned a new thing the other day. My girlfriend said this. She said, from now on, you should call your penis a blood sword. I don't really have a punchline for that. It just sounded awesome. Here comes the blood sword. I think it's kind of messed up with this country's history that we have a rapper named 2 Chainz. I think that's kind of like having a Jewish band called Pyramids. I'm working on this new theory because there aren't any gay people. Stay with me, guys. Stay with me. My theory is that there aren't any gay dudes. They're just guys that have figured out faster ways to get girls naked. And that's just what it is. And it's funny, like, I've known a lot of gay guys in my life, and they always have like these straight girls that will come on to them. They're like, and there's like this weird thing that they're like, oh, well, you're only gay because you haven't had this pussy. This pussy's so great. And I'm like, the pussy's not like you're not gonna pull like a dick out of your vagina and be claimed king of England. Like, it's not that great, is what I'm saying. I don't think there's any way. I mean, and let's be honest, if I was a girl, I would be a lesbian. I'm gonna be honest. Dudes are gross. I don't want any part of it. I get upset when I have to look at my own dick. And I love my dick. You would not believe. I had this thought the other day, I wonder if there were like elitist homeless people. You know, like it feels like every other facet of our lives there's people that are elitist about something. It'd be crazy, like, if you saw like 2 homeless guys and one was like looking down on the other one because he had like one more shoe or something. You know? I know that for a fact, thanks to my good friend Jen Snyder, she's not here tonight, probably doing something cool, I don't know. That apparently there's this thing in the lesbian community they call gold star lesbians. I don't know if you've ever heard this phrase, but it's basically a lesbian who's never been with a dude ever, like not even anything. And I'm like, that's a really weird conversation, I think. Like, I imagine like a bunch of them are sitting around like, yeah, I'm a lesbian. Oh, no. I'm a way better lesbian. I've never even touched a dick. Oh yeah? I've never even seen a dick. What's a dick? I do have a girlfriend. She's awesome. And I've learned a lot from dating her. I learned that there's a big difference between peeing in the shower and peeing into the shower. People look at that very differently, I found. She's really cool. And we developed this weird like trade system for sex. And the way it works essentially is if I want her to swallow, I have to have chocolate on hand to follow it up with. Which I thought was kind of weird, because I was like, really, babe? 2 snacks after sex? All right, guys, my name's Micah Goss.